trade or something.
Mi nombre es Salvio, llevo 9 años viviendo aquí en Burlington.
My name is Salvio. I've been in Burlington for 20 years.
Yo soy de Oaxaca, México.
I'm from Oaxaca, Mexico.
Y casi toda mi niñez he trabajado en el campo con mi papá y he ayudado a él a la siembra de maíz y tomatillos, tomates y cilantro y etcétera, etcétera.
Almost all of my childhood I worked with my dad in the fields, planting corn, tomatoes, tomatillos, cilantro, etc.
Y me interesa mucho este curso porque si no puedo hacer un negocio, pues me gustaría aprender cómo cultivar siquiera para mí mismo y orgánicamente, pues eso es muy interesante para mí, para mi salud, y esa es la razón de que yo estoy aquí, para aprender sobre cómo cultivar orgánicamente.
Awesome. So if I am not able to have a small farm business, I'm still really interested in growing food for myself, particularly organically. That's the main reason I'm here, is just to learn how to grow with organic methods.
Y eso es todo. Gracias.
That's all.
My name is Nick Bryant, and I live here in Mount Vernon. I've done a little bit of farming. I started out mostly just looking for a job. Didn't really know anything about food. I thought green beans came from a can. And started working at Mother Flight, and then worked for 2.5 years with Riversong Farm. And then because I work with an organization called Tierra Nueva that works with migrant farm workers here in the valley and inmates at the local jail, we started exploring the possibility of doing a micro-enterprise that would, I guess, connect our values with the work that we're doing with with people getting out of the jail and with migrant farm workers. And so we started a CSA last year, first in partnership with Azusa Farm and Gardens on Memorial Highway, and now this year we're doing a CSA again. We have like 24 shares as of today. We still have more shares available. We have 5 weeks left on our CSA if anybody's looking for veggies. So yeah, we're exploring possibilities of doing like pastured poultry next year, and are very interested in what we can learn through this course. I speak Spanish, so I'm able to help communicate or potentially help translate, and I'm excited just to be getting to know folks and hear people's hearts.
Hi, my name is Karen Hills, and I am like Lucas, I'm a PhD student here at the Research and Extension Center. And I am originally from Fairbanks, Alaska. Grew up there and then spent most of the last 15 years in New England and upstate New York. Moved to Mount Vernon about a year ago to start a program here. And I'm going to be involved in teaching the soils portion next week of this course. I did my master's in soil science in Vermont and worked for cooperative extension there for 2.5 years, mostly with dairy farmers and doing nutrient management, and then also some with oilseed crops and things like that. So I'm excited to be here, and I think it's awesome that there's such a great turnout to this class, and a lot of good experience. I'm sure you guys will get a lot out of each other as well as the instructors. So.
A quiet voice, I'll stand up. I'm Freya Wolfenden, and I live on Guaymas Island. I grew up in the middle of Indiana, in the middle of cornfields and pig farms, but we were in a small town, so I didn't have any agricultural experience until I was up on my own. And since we moved to Guaymas Island, we cleared our own land and have had a garden. I've been able to feed my family of 9 at the peak. At least most of our summer vegetables and a lot of our meat. I've had cows and pigs and chickens, and my son had goats, so I do know how to milk. One thing I'm hoping to learn here is if there's something that I'm already doing that I could expand to make at least a little bit of income. That would be good. I also have experience putting away food, canning and freezing. I took a leap and tried to start a farmer's market on Guaymas Island, and everybody's thrilled and excited. There's definitely an interest. not everybody shows up at 8:30 on Saturday morning that I wish would come. But it's a really fun way to get to know people. And I feel like I'm offering a community service and keeping the idea alive that we really can grow our own food. And if we got together, we would see more abundance of that. I don't have a natural ability in business at all. So I'm hoping to learn some about that or connect with people that can give me some tutorials and tips. My life is in personal things. My life is in transition now. The last two of my 7 children are 17 and 15, and so they'll be going off. So I'm seeing an empty space in my life that I'd be interested in filling. And so I'm really excited to be here. It's been wonderful to hear everybody's ideas and plans for themselves, and I'm really hoping that we okay, this might be a little I really hope that we can weave a beautiful fabric together. I think there's a lot of creativity here and ambition. So
Teresita, and then we'll turn it back on you, Don.
Okay.
There you are.
Teresita.
Mi nombre es Teresita, soy una persona urbana, nací en la Ciudad de México,
My name is Teresita. I'm a very urban person from the city of Mexico,
pero mis raíces son totalmente del campo. Mis papás son de Oaxaca
but I'm originally from the country. My parents are from Oaxaca.
y mi gran motivación para estar en este curso es mi familia y mi comunidad.
So my main motivation for being in the class is my family and my community.
Mis abuelos fueron agricultores y desafortunadamente de 7 tíos, solo uno es agricultor por la situación en que se encuentra la agricultura actualmente.
So of my grandparents, all of my grandparents were farmers, but of the next generation of 7, only 2 of them are. Only one is now in farming because of the situation that agriculture is in today.
La otra razón es la primera generación que mi mamá tiene diabetes, entonces la única razón que hemos encontrado para que ella tenga esta enfermedad es por la alimentación que se está dando.
Also, my mother has type, did you say which type?
No.
Okay, just diabetes. And the only solution that we really found with this is for, eating better food, better nutrition.
Y la otra razón para estar en ese curso es quiero tener familia y quiero darle a mis hijos una comida saludable.
And my other reason for being in this course is that I'd like to have children, and when I do, I would like to give them better food, healthy food.
Y la última es trabajo en las escuelas públicas con niños y quisiera que esa opción de la comida saludable fuera una opción para todos y no solo para unos pocos.
And the very last reason is that I work in elementary school with small children, and I would really love to see healthy organic food become an option for everyone and not just some children.
Mi experiencia en la agricultura realmente es muy poca, aparte de ver. He estado creciendo verduras en mi jardín, en un jardín de 20 pies por 5.
So I have like a 20 by 5 foot garden that I've started growing vegetables in. That's kind of my farming experience up till now.
Y me encanta despertar en las mañanas y comer fresas. Tienen un sabor tan diferente a las fresas que compro en la tienda.
I just love getting up early in the morning and eating strawberries that have a totally different flavor than the ones that come from the store.
Mis habilidades soy muy entusiasta, me encanta participar en proyectos que ayuden a la comunidad.
So as far as abilities, I'm incredibly enthusiastic. I love participating in community projects.
Me encanta aprender de eso de la agricultura y el viaje de 2 horas creo que va a valer la pena desde Seattle.
And so yeah, I really want to learn about farming too, and I've decided that 2 hours back and forth from Seattle is still worth it.
Me gusta la música, me gusta bailar, me gusta la música del son jarocho y la música de Oaxaca.
So I love music, I love to dance, I love, is it son jarocho? What's that?
Son jarocho
Son jarocho
de Veracruz.
de Veracruz and Oaxaca, all the music.
Y aunque tengo un bachelor en negocios, no fui hecha para los negocios. Pero
And although I have a bachelor's degree in business, I was not really made for business.
y eso soy.
That's it, thanks. And Don, we'll let you get away with that.
So I'm Don McMorrin with WSU Skagit County Extension, and I grew up on a 2,000-acre diversified farm here in Skagit County. And in that process, I had the ability to come here to the center to go to farming outreach activities. And that's where I saw my predecessor, Devon Havens, gave a talk about cover crops. And I thought, boy, she has a really cool job in that she actually gets paid to help farmers. And so I said, I'm going to train to get her job, and someday it'll come open way down the road, and hopefully I'll be able to get it. And so that's what I did. I went to Oregon State University, received my bachelor's in agriculture, minor in Spanish, and then went back and got my master's in